Hello, hello, hello. I'm here. Gonna get started here real quick. Just some final touches before I reveal my face to the camera. I have my beer. I have my drawing program, and I am ready to go. All right. I suppose we better get started. Should I join the VC? I'll join the VC. I'm in it. That's fine. always feel like his head's too big. Hey, Midnight, how you doing? You at work? How was work? Good to hear, man. Well, good. I'm glad you could stop by, man. I am just trying to come up with a decent mannequin for the character and trying to see if I can come up with something that you might like right off the hand, and then we can get started on like costume stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of digging that. I don't know what you think of that face, but I kind of like how his face is looking there. You love the face? Okay, cool. So, boom. Something boyish and relaxed. Kind of going for that. Kind of going for that. That look you're going for. Then I'll refine it as I go. And then he is. I've got him pretty tall. Like. Actually, I might. That's more. Yeah, that seems more right. Oh. You know, I need to look up a reference for. Actually, that's probably what I should do first, is look up PureRef. Open up my program. Oh. Then I want bags, style. Use link as a reference. Because link has that type of hair. Just go a little bit more stylized for that Viper look. Oh, I thought I had the sneeze. You never played a Zelda game? If you're playing Breath of the Wild 1 and 2, you're playing a completely different game than what everybody, like any Zelda fan, has played. I would suggest, if you have Switch, I would suggest playing Ocarina of Time. Like if you have the N64 app. You don't have one? You could go with emulator. Emulator, you could get an N64 emulator, and those typically run pretty well on any computer. Do you have a modded 3DS? You don't have it anymore. Yeah, dude, I got one gnat that is just buzzing around my face. I would suggest an emulator, and then play Ocarina of Time. At least play Ocarina of Time. Great game. It's a classic for a reason. Oh, fuck. Hold on one sec. Dude, I swear to God, I heard my kid go dad and it was my music. All right. Okay. Ocarina of Time, Link anime. I'm trying to find like a good picture of like his bangs. It's looking like this is going to be. Are you kind of okay with like that parted bang style? Maybe a little bit more pointed, like. Because I know you said you wanted like a kind of Viper look, but I don't know if you want to go that on the nose. Bit too fluffy. Okay, so we're gonna get away from. Like too many strands. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, was like that feels a bit like there's like too much strands, but I know you wanted like kind of like a Viper look. Try to get more of a skull on here. What about like two bangs out like that, and kind of like a swept back hairstyle, like with like the pony. Would that work? Yeah. So we'll start like that. We'll start there. And then we can go from there and kind of refine it. Essentially what we're working on is concept art. We're trying to get the concept of the character down, and then we can refine him later. I'm starting to wonder if we don't want to worry about how many concepts there's going to be, like price wise. Because if you're gonna design a character, it's gonna take a bit. Like you're gonna be changing things in and out, and that's just gonna add up to a lot of doodles. And so it's like, I'm wondering if that's gonna work.
Raiders detected.
Oh, hello Vex. Thank you for the raid. Vex's Raiders, how you guys doing tonight? Thank you guys for stopping by. Hello, hello. How are you? How you been? We are doing concept art tonight. So is it again? Why every time? I swear to God, it's probably my restream that's doing it. Let me switch. It is art now. Yeah, thank you, Midnight. Anyway, we're doing concept art tonight. We have Midnight in chat right now. He is writing a cool story, and he wants me to design a character for him right now, and we are trying to figure out what we want this guy to look like. But Vex, how was your stream? What'd you guys do tonight? This guy's shoulder's too far forward. There we go. This doesn't feel like a Sonic song. Four-way Pokemon Nuzlocke? How'd that go? Chaos? Arrow, his shoulders a little bit. You're not entirely picky. Like I said, I'm more than willing to help you get to the point of where you like your character. It might take a little bit, but I am more than okay with sitting down and figuring out what you want your character to look like. And it's also like, I want to make sure that I'm doing it perfect too. Like I want you to get everything that you're paying for. So I'm willing to work on this as long as it takes. Lots of chaos. Us chatters can donate bits to spin wheels with random effects. That's dope. Is it does it directly influence the game? Is it like I can't remember what it's called, but Twitch Plays Pokemon used it. Is that kind of the shtick? Or they just go crazy with whatever? That's awesome. Now, four-way Pokemon, is it Soul Bond? Crowd Control, yes. It was on the tip of my tongue. I couldn't remember it though. Oh, that's dope. So did it get finished, or is it like a campaign like thing? I'll say if it got finished, who won? This is Mario. This is Yoshi's Island. I don't want that out that far. Still ongoing? Okay, okay. Vex and Grim versus Code and Rel. I'll have to stop by and catch one of those streams sometime soon. I might have a move coming up here soon. So I might have some time on my hands here soon. Emerald, thank you for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Got to raid and run, though. Have a great night. You have a great night, too. Thank you so much for stopping by. Everybody, thank you for stopping by and kind of catching the stream for a little while. Definitely, I will do. I need to stream more too. I need to make it a nightly thing, honestly. If I'm gonna be working like this, I need to do way more streaming. Do-do-do. Do we want to go short pony or long pony? What would you think? What would you think about something like a little longer? Although I do like the messy short pony. That is pretty cool. Probably long. Okay. So we're real messy right now, but we're gonna get there. Oh, I'll be straight up. I might have to go blow my nose soon. The weather's changing, so my allergies and my sinuses are going nuts. Okay. I kind of like that silhouette. You liking it so far? Good to hear. Like I said, right now, a lot of his like clothing, like his clothing design is like kind of just mannequin-ish. And then I can go through the once I get like kind of like what I want his stature to look like, then I'll go through and I'll start looking at your details for your character, and then I'll start like doing like the actual designs. I want to make sure we get this nailed down. Actually, sit tight real quick. I do need to go blow my nose. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Okay. So. Oh, dude, is this a lo-fi version of fucking I'm With You? Yeah. Dude, my sinuses are so bad right now. The weather change is screwing with me right now. I'm gonna look up tailcoats. Get a tailcoat design. Yeah. Are you US or UK? I can't tell. You either work late or work early. US? Eastern? Or Central? Or Pacific? Oh, hell yeah, you're in my neck of the woods. Shit. What state? Yeah. What state you in? North Carolina? Nice. I'm Michigan. I'll be 100% real. I kind of fuck with this tailcoat design. Oh, don't rotate, dummy. I kind of dig that tailcoat. Cool. That makes things a lot easier. So you know roughly like what time I'll be on and shit. I dig that tailcoat. It's got that. It's got that design. Okay, so. All right. So. Yeah, so we're gonna want neck. His neck. Down like this. Want this. And as far as the hoodie part. Okay, sweet. Oh, yeah, that's actually you. Yeah. Yeah, that's you messaging me on Twitter. Oh, okay. I got you. Failed opening images? Okay, no. It's not gonna let me. Hold on. There we go. I just screenshotted it. Okay. Cool. It is the default notification sound for my phone. Like that's what my text tone and everything sounds like. Page crashed. Okay. Reload. What was that now? Oh, just a bunch of people liking my stuff. Did you get a chance to play the Crossroads beta? Still kind of like the idea of him having like a little like a shirt underneath like this with like a tie that comes down. That. What? I'll have to get it figured out, but we kind of want. And actually, we won't even do this because it'll be a hoodie. Are they releasing it for PS4? I knew they were doing it for Switch 1, but I don't know why I'm kind of digging that. That already looks like much more refined. Let me...
What's up, Duchess?
Hi, baby. How you doing?
I'm doing.
You're doing? I was gonna say, you sound like you're in a mood today.
I had to work on Labor Day.
Ooh, gross.
Yeah.
I
People are being on Labor Day.
believe it.
I don't understand. You got the day off. I didn't. I'm the one that should be mad.
Yeah, man. Fucking hate that shit. Midnight, that's just precisely, Midnight says cheer up, Buttercup.
I'm trying.
But, Midnight, that is precisely why I went for the big cuffs. Is Soul Eater. The Maka's tailcoat. But
Also, hi, Midnight.
you've missed an eventful stream so far. So far, we got rated by a friend of mine for 22 viewers.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, what are we're sitting at 7.
Ironically, really cool.
Yeah, we're sitting at 7 right now. We're sitting nice and chill. We got some lo-fi beats going on. We're trying to come up with this character design.
Cool. I'm happy to bring the positive vibes in immediately.
This is Kalen. He's a buddy of mine. We've known each other for what, 4 years now?
Yeah, it's been close to that. To put in perspective, the closest, or the best way I can describe how long our friendship has lasted is, hey, there's this new game called Sonic Speed Simulator.
Yeah, however long that's been out, actually. That's pretty much spot on. Kalen with a C or a K. K.
That had like the slightest twinge of I think.
When I'm live, I'm never sure of what I'm saying.
That's fair.
Anyway, you're tuned in the stream right now or no?
I sure am.
Okay, what do you think of this so far? Because I'm kind of digging it.
I do like it. I like it a lot.
I feel like my character is overly long though, but it might just be because I got the mannequin just there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's got some flair to it. I like it. I think I as well will partake in a doodle.
A doodle.
That, or I will go on the other end of the spectrum and try to put together my Halloween costume this year.
What are you thinking of going as?
Um, I don't think I could do it, but part of me, as like kind of a self-challenge, is wondering if I could put together a cast outfit.
That would be dope. I
That would
dig.
be very cool.
I dig.
But that would. Do you think it exists where like there's this black cloth that you can tie over your face that like you can kind of see through, or do you think I'll just have to like?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that is a thing. Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever seen like those Halloween costumes of like Ghostface and stuff? They always have that really like sheer black material.
Oh yeah.
100% you can see through that. It might be a little harder than normal, especially when you're out in dark, but it's definitely a thing.
Well, I don't know how to even look for that.
Halloween USA, fucking what's the name of it?
Amazon. What would I look up on Amazon?
Sheer black fabric.
Okay, sheer.
He's a tall boy, don't worry. See, here's the thing, Midnight, is look, I've got this one, and this guy looks proportionate. And it's the same proportions. Like the knees are here, the arm. Okay, his arms are too long over here. That's the problem. That's what's fucking me up.
I think
Elbow. Yeah, elbow comes. Elbows would be right here. Okay. Forgive me, my anatomy is not perfect. We're working on it. But yeah, you got your elbows right here. On this line, shoulders here, and here.
I always like hearing you drawing while you're doing anatomy because it sounds like you're rediscovering your body for the first time. Okay, if there's a belly button here, there's.
Well, it's like
there's 2
you
ears.
don't think of like where everything is on your body until you're trying to draw that.
No, yeah, that's very.
So it's like where am I proportionately? I gotta sneeze.
I like that you felt the need to update before you did it.
I was giving everybody a warning.
Calm down.
I got them dad sneezes, man.
Oh my word, my sister gets actually mad at me for how I sneeze.
Yeah.
It's like a shotgun.
Oh, crap. Oh.
You know, I'm thinking of trying to maybe write. A problem I'm realizing is it's actually genuinely good advice to break out into a community and then tie over into your own thing, which is something we've discussed frequently.
Yes.
But my problem is I've only been doing that with art. And I'm wondering if I can maybe do that with writing. But
We've talked about that too.
yeah, we talked about Silver Lining.
Mm-hmm.
I would throw that whole thing away. It's been so long. I would start all over again.
Bro, I had a brain fart.
Think-
Massive fucking brain fart.
For the record, I still think I would want to do Silver.
Okay.
I don't know. Part of me actually does want to write out because there's this thing going on, going around Twitter right now, of the idea that Sage ends up being Silver's villain because she's able to exist into the future.
Oh, I've seen Korn did a character design for her, and that's kind of where that's all coming from. I love that idea.
It's a phenomenal idea. Well, the whole thing came from a line from Crossworlds that got data mined. I can't remember exactly what it said, but it hinted at like the notion,
Mm-hmm.
not as blatant as Sage is his villain, but just the idea that like Silver says something about Eggman and his future, and that's as much as I'll even say because I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, I don't know. It got me thinking. And it could be fun, but man, I noticed something writing for Silver. He's kind of difficult to write for in a way. just because I'll say it again, telekinesis is stupid. It's dumb. Specifically Silver's version of telekinesis where he can just grab anything in front of him.
Right.
So like I just keep picturing it where like say it's Metal Sonic. Like Silver's in a fight and then Metal Sonic shows up and it's this really tense moment and then Silver just grabs a Metal Sonic and just keeps slamming him against the ground over and over again, then boom, fight over. Like I don't know what he would I don't know what he would do about that.
I mean, I'm sure you can come up with something that Metal Sonic can do.
Yeah, maybe like Black Shield gets modified to where that negates it or something. But it's funny because you think about it, and like 06 didn't really even solve the issue. Because 06 made that point of like, yeah, he can kind of just ragdoll Sonic. But they fixed it because the plot itself would step in the way and keep Silver from killing Sonic. Like they knew he was gonna be a problem. And I love him.
Telekinesis. Hey, check this out. I can touch this, but all the way over here. Yeah, that's pretty much where it ends up. I wonder.
You think I had to be next to you, but I don't. Stupid.
Wondering if there's like a way that you can kind of like mitigate that somehow.
My solution, I don't know. I do kind of like the Black Shield thing. Like maybe it's this like localized thing that kind of like surges all over his body. Whenever Silver tries to use his telekinesis on him directly.
Right.
Because yeah, next to that, if it's organic, then at that point I would just use the nerf that I'm using in my own story. Of you just can't use it on anything organic. And even if you can, there's like a massive mental toll. He would. Batman. Okay, good point. Good point. I would have the villain trained by Tibetan monks so that they can counter any telekinetic technique. That is a great point, Midnight. Thank you. Nice try, Hedgehog. I trained with ancient Tibetan monks. Damn.
Said the metal. Said the. I didn't know you were that cool, Eggman.
You've been under the waterfall again, haven't you?
You're damn right. Metal Sonic trained with ancient Tibetan monks. He just can't convey that information because he's not able to talk.
Beep boop.
Oh, you might have muted yourself.
Did I?
Oh, wait. I'm just reading Midnight's.
Oh, he midnight.
Oh,
did.
word.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I need a new piece for Sonic Asks. Which means I probably should draw something Crossworlds related.
I really wanted to get on this character design because I kind of went all weekend without doing anything on it. But I definitely do want to do like a Crossworlds, like Sonic with extreme gear or something like that. We were talking about shit that is like in the zeitgeist that we need to do. And Crossworlds is one that I blatantly see.
Yes.
So I definitely need to do a Crossworlds piece.
I'm just gonna do Silver on a board. That's it. That's my entire idea. Silver on a board.
You know how sad I am that I was gonna try to play Crossworlds today for the last time and the game just wants to crash on me.
That is, yeah, that was Dante's next layer, bro.
I was so fucking mad. I wanted to do the Joker event, and that blew up in my face because the game kept crashing. And then I had to do Lex had a book party that we had scheduled, so we were doing that. And then I got it working again, but I had missed the Joker event, and so I just played like. What's that?
Nothing, stupid joke. Please keep going.
But then I was playing the world event, or the world play, or whatever they called it, and it ran fine. And then I went to play it this morning, and it crashed on me after host failed to fucking initiate like 3 or 4 times before then. And at that point, I threw my controller. I was like, I am over this.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, so so basically my last day of Crossworlds was just the game crashing on me repeatedly, and I was just fucking over it.
Yeah, that, again, understandable.
Which is why I said earlier, like, I'm really scared that I'm gonna buy this on PC and it's just gonna crash on me, and I'm not gonna know why.
Right. Well, I don't know. It's really frustrating they didn't release a Switch 2 demo.
They did.
Because I would like to see how that... What?
They did.
Well, you can play it on the Switch 2, but it's the Switch 1 version.
Oh, yeah, no, they're not doing the upgrade until after it's released.
Pardon?
I believe so. I believe that's the case. They're not...
They're dropping a physical version of Switch 2.
Yeah, it's going to be physical version, but it's a Switch 1 game, and I think the patch comes where you get a Switch 2.
That doesn't seem right, just because, like, they do that when it's
You
a Switch
feel free to look it up and correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I'm hearing and seeing. Because I looked up, because I was pissed, because I was like, dude, am I gonna have to just buy this on Switch 2 and just deal with it? And so I went and I looked at how the Switch 2 looks comparatively to like PC, PS5, whatever. And it was the Switch 1 version, and that's what I had read up. And the Switch 1 version runs at 30 frames a second and looks like ass compared to fucking PC.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, so
It broke my heart.
So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy it on PC, and I'm gonna see if I can play it without it crashing. But if it starts crashing on me, I'm gonna refund it, and then I'm gonna buy it on something else somehow. I got rid of my only other next gen console.
Right. Which is a shame, because that's the exact one I'm playing on.
I mean,
But cross-play, so it doesn't matter.
yeah, that's kind of where I'm at on that. Silver Surfing on a board is OP. He can go as fast as he wants with his touchy powers. I'd like to think, since Sonic is in a car, there's kind of this spoken agreement of like, hey, we don't use what makes us fucking OP.
I
Because
do like that canon, though, that Silver's like, I don't know, every now and again, as good of a guy he is, he's tempted to do that.
I could win this whole thing right now. Right now. I could win it all.
oops, chessboard just fell.
Yeah, no kidding.
You're supposed to be the fastest thing alive? What a job I got!
Swerves into traffic.
No longer has a beak.
What the hell happened?
Oh.
My board went Babylon Rogue.
Shut up. No. No, I don't need to laugh at that.
And yet you did. What an interesting world we live in.
Oh, Christ, I know, right?
Fascinating.
Silver would cause so many car accidents. Oh, absolutely.
You know, I like the notion that in present day he tries to pull the shit he did in Generations. Of like he sees an enemy and he's like, good thing I have so much ammo. And starts picking up all these cars with people in them. Silver!
What? Oh! I'm not used to that.
Homeboy was throwing everything at Sonic and Generations. Jesus.
That's right, you fucking hedgehog. I'm sending you to Detroit.
No, not H. Not H. What was... Is it V? Oh my god. Don't look. Nobody look.
Because he said it.
It's just freaking...
my problem? I keep calling Cast's like cloak a cloak, and I don't think that's actually what it is.
Did you catch?
I didn't. What?
Look,
Oh,
look. Do you see the canvas flip?
I do.
It's awful, dude.
This is why you do it, though.
Look at how
Flip it.
lopsided he is. Oh, Christ.
That's what I'm saying, though. You flip it, you keep it flipped, and you don't change it until it's fixed.
Oh, Christ. I don't even know where to begin with that.
What, Howie?
Howie! Love you, man. How you been? I haven't seen you in forever, Howie. Oh, Christ. Okay. Like I said, concept. We'll get when I go to refine this design and get him on a straight up character sheet. That's when I will make sure proportions are absolutely correct.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, right now we're trying to like work out like what he's gonna look like, and so far I think we've settled on the face, right? Midnight. We like his face. Absolutely, I dig it too. I like it. I'm liking kind of how his tailcoat looks. We're keeping the oversized cuffs. I wonder if I can flare them out a little bit more like that. And maybe do like a button there, kind of like Maka's. Gloves, kind of like a really sophisticated black glove or something.
Dude, I am on the edge between drawing Silver and Sonic for this piece. I think I should do Silver. Silver doesn't get enough art love.
Do it.
Is what I would have said if Korn didn't just do all that, but still, I'll do Silver.
Dude, Korn has been on a tear of like coming up with like character designs, and people are digging it, dude.
You know, that is what happens when all your character designs are absolute fire.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's ever been like a design I've seen Korn make where I'm like, it doesn't hit for me.
Oh,
They've
dude.
all been
Yeah, Korn's art is just good in general.
very true.
I think it helps. I think it helps when your art's solid as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Gloves are needed. Cool. Like something like outline. That, and then that's close. Gonna be black too. Actually, this will probably. Should I? Let's see. He's got like a white trim for him right there. Like that. Something. I think on my off time of this, I'm definitely gonna have to like really buckle down and start like really looking into the anatomy of stuff.
It can only help.
Absolutely. Dun, dun, dun. And then shoes. What about like a squared toe, like a square, like if we're going for the full like tailcoat get up, what about like a square toed dress shoe? Kind of like something real sleek and like a square-toed type shoe, loafer type thing, something like that. I don't want to go ham on the snake motif, but could do like some snakeskin stuff, maybe like a diamond or two.
You know what's funny about you saying all this?
What's that?
I was actually looking at it today. Gunvolt actually has a very, very fire snake design. And I'm gonna send it to you.
Do that.
Not even for inspiration, just because it looks raw.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you said instructor, and you like the tailcoat. So the tailcoat, the hood definitely takes away from that fanciness, which is I think is a good, because like as far as like anime and manga tends to go, it's like everybody kind of has their own motifs that they go by. So like if you see an instructor, like the instructor will look like an instructor, but yet will also have something that makes him an individual. And I really dig that like trope when it comes to like manga. So I really like the idea of the hood with like a fancy tailcoat and like kind of like, you know, just like kind of a cool get up, but yet, you know, there's a lot there that says like I've been here a while and I just basically dress how I want. Good. I'm glad we're seeing it. I'm glad I'm at least seeing what your vision is too. Did you send that yet or no?
No, I made a horrible mistake.
Did you?
Yeah, okay. So you can't really see it here, but her hood comes down, and when it comes down, it looks like the hood on a viper, like on a cobra.
Okay.
And for the record, the horrible mistake I made is I didn't put Gunvolt on Twitter. I just put Elise. And word of advice, never do that. Never just put in the name of a person. Just a person in Twitter.
Yeah, no, you avoid that.
Yeah, I'll never unsee that. But, great design.
Cool. Yeah, we're trying to go for that like that viper like look too, with like his bangs are gonna say a lot about like that viper tooth design.
Yeah, which is, I think, telling that that's what they also did. I think it's a good direction.
Right. And then the tailcoat is gonna go for like that edge shape that a snake would bring to.
Right.
And then I kind of want to do his like, we're going for like a snakeskin design for some of the, or like his, there's patterns that's going to appear on his skin when he uses his powers that are going to kind of emulate that too. But I kind of have like this diamond shaped design that I'm thinking of working on, like kind of like a, you know, like on dress clothes, like there's like a shiny thread and then you can do designs with that. It'll be that, but it'll look like snake scales.
Okay.
I kind of want to. I kind of want to run that and see how that looks.
Yeah, I think it's a sick idea.
Like like I guess a good way to emulate it would be is do you see the trench coat on stream? Like the tailcoat that I have up on my Pure Ref?
Yes.
Do you see like the embroidery? It'll be kind of like that, but like diamond shapes on that like inner coat or the vest.
Feel.
The what?
Give it kind of a scaly feel.
Yes. And then Midnight's Right 2, you said No. It'll be very much like I'll draw like 3 diamonds on one side, 3 diamonds on the other. Like it'll be implied. It's not going to be like something that's going to get drawn. Like it's not going to be the entire coat's going to get covered. It's going to be very much like here's a diamond, here's a diamond, here's a diamond, and then on the other side of the coat it's like here's a diamond, here's a diamond, and it's just going to imply that there's a texture there. Shape of the hood looks like under the head of a snake. I dig that too. Like very much snake hood. I dig that too. Honestly, I could go even wilder with it, and like with the tailcoat, like I guess we'll see how that looks. But I was thinking making the tailcoat a little wilder instead of like maybe like straight, not straight down, but more of like a kind of a more jagged look. Actually, that kind of looks cool. I don't know what I want to do yet. Oh, I gotta blow my nose again. I'll be right back. Oh.
I gotta say that Jagged Cave do go hard though. I simply must concur.
All right, I'm back, and I have a beer.
I was about to say, you were blowing your nose with the same speed as Robin Williams, dude.
Oh, bro, I did have to blow it a lot, but
I'm gonna leave that sentence right there.
yeah. All right. Jagged Cape goes hard. I think so too. It doesn't. But the chaotic wouldn't fit his character. Okay. Blew it so hard I plan to get drunk tonight. I just want a couple beers. I was thinking for the handcuffs, if they weren't a square shape, maybe something more angular, like they were slanted towards the hand. Like, are you thinking like that, or like that? Well, one or two. The right one a little? Okay. Trying to word it the right way. Also, if it is possible, you could also draw what you mean, or draw like a rough thing of what you mean, take a picture of it and send it over Twitter, and then I can look at it. So the top of the cuff would be flat, but would get thinner at the bottom towards the hand.
For the record, I'm very, I very much understand what you mean, but that gave me the vibe of, what was it, that Team 4-star thing, where the scientist finds Shenron? You know, you could send me a picture of what you mean.
But that's what I have you for.
Okay, like that. So you want the cuff to be tapered towards the hand. Okay, like, yeah. So like, you know, like a flare out. Like, okay, I got it. That makes much more sense. Hand. Cool. I feel like we've got a lot of work done so far. Definitely got a lot of work done. Yeah, I think I might call it there and just vibe for a minute, if that's okay. I definitely got a lot of what I want. Kind of like a start of what the character will look like. Actually, let me take notes. Star there. We don't want the chaotic cape because it doesn't fit him. The face we got. I'll save here. And save. Midnight concepts. Save. Cool. I'd say that's about 2 hours worth of work right there.
Yeah, not bad.
And then probably off stream I'll work on them a little bit more and try to get some more refined, get a more solid looking look. Oh.
Did you send that?
Has it been an hour and a half? Did I send a what?
Did you see that script thing I sent you this morning? Because that's one of the dumbest things I've ever written.
Yes. Although I don't remember.
I'll talk to you about it in a bit. Really.
Okay,
I was just
okay.
asking you.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. Hold on, I'm responding to people now.
Question.
What's
Never
up?
mind.
Fucking what?
I answered my own question. I was gonna ask who you're gonna main in Crossworlds, and then I remember you have the taste of actual white bread.
Oh, fuck you.
I like to play Mario.
God forbid, homie's favorite character is Sonic the Hedgehog.
God forbid it's my favorite character, who is the reason we're all in this franchise. Like fucking speak.
Oh, how do you feel now that the demo's over? I love white bread, Midnight says. Oh.
Puts my toast away. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, now that the demo is over. Okay. Normally I would give myself a disclaimer here of you have seen it. I have a very hard time getting over recency bias. That's just something I've accepted about myself. That like after I'm done playing something for the first time, I'm like, that's the best thing to ever happen to me. But speaking just in terms of like what I've experienced, I have never in my life, next to I think Mario Kart Double Dash on the GameCube, had a racer that was genuinely a challenge to put down. And I feel like that speaks highly of.
I've got to say, for somebody like me who is completely uninterested in this game, trying it and having a hard time putting it down, I would say you're pretty much right on the money with your take. I'd say it's gonna blow every kart racer out of the water. It's already more fun than World Tour.
Well, they dropped a what was it? They dropped a questionnaire, like getting people's thoughts on the demo, and I took it, and it got to the part that was like, okay, what are your critiques? And I love giving critique on games. I think it's a really like interesting hole to go down, because even if you like a game, it's fun to think about like what you personally think it could have done better. And I'm sure if I thought harder about it, I know I could find something. But after sitting there for a minute, I was like, I can't really think of anything. Like all my critiques just came down to I wish there was more. But it's a demo.
Yeah.
So the whole point.
So
I didn't really have much.
My take on that is about as lukewarm as it gets, because everybody has the same take. I think item rebalancing needs to happen.
I think the weights.
The shurikens and the weights were the worst part of that game.
The shurikens hurt my feelings. Oh my word.
Yeah.
Okay, call this a hot take, or not even a hot take. Call it a bad take. I don't care. My immediate thought to fix the shuriken is, as it's cutting into your board, if you have an item, if you throw it back, it cancels it. As it is right now, the only way to cancel the shuriken is you have to throw it behind you as it's approaching. I feel like if there was a way to defend yourself as it's happening, it would be a lot better, considering right now it's a jump scare. Like if it gets to you before you even notice, like you're out of the race for a minute.
Right. Everybody hates Apatos.
Yeah.
It's chaos right in the beginning. But honestly,
I kinda like...
Hold on, I gotta sneeze.
You did it again. It's very courageous of you.
Okay, I think we're good. Nope. It's like the one nostril, dude. Anyway.
Can you stop messaging me, maybe?
All right. I think when it comes to kart racers and that genre, like that specific style of kart racer, I think I don't want to blow my nose on stream. I think when it comes to kart racers in that genre, like the Mario Kart likes and whatnot, I think chaos at the way they set up Apados was very much like, if you get it, it's right at the beginning of the race. You're not going to stay in first place the whole game. Like I think it's been driven home that like that's really not gonna happen.
The start of your race is not as important as the end of your race.
Exactly, especially like in any other, like an arcade racer, I can see that being an issue, but in a Mario Kart, like, it's being first place right off the first lap. Like, you're absolutely right. Like, it's never gonna happen, and you shouldn't expect it to happen.
There has been a legitimately competitively viable setup for the monster truck that I actually think is kind of cool, where you equip item ring reward, meaning like if you land a hit, it gives you rings.
Okay.
And someone noticed that if you use the truck correctly, you can start the race with 100 rings.
That could work.
Yeah, it's like, okay, that's the only like good way I've seen it, but it's a cool way of doing it. So
Right.
credit.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to see like what kind of meta comes out of this for it, because this is the first, like, I've played Mario Kart since N64, and I've never given a shit about how to play that game like correctly.
Right.
Playing Crossroads had me looking into Mario Kart strategy because I wanted to get good at the game.
Yeah.
I wanted to get good at Crossroads, so I was like, this feels very much like Mario Kart, so I'm gonna look up Mario Kart strategy. And that's where you save your boosts. You save your boosts until you're going through like corners that slow you down. Like if you want to cut across grass, you use the boost to get through the grass, or you use the boost to like. The boost is never gonna get you ahead in a race. It's only gonna help you cut corners. So you use the boost there, and then you use like shells. You use shells defensively instead of offensively, which is something that notoriously you've done. You wanted to play till you saw the $70 price tag. That's, for me, I wasn't super into kart racers, and seeing a $70 price tag turned me off of that. Playing the beta though has me wanting to pay that $70 though. It is a genuinely good game. I'm very surprised because I'm not super big on racers, but that game had me like I played Crossroads every day, which is not something that Mario Kart gets me to do.
No.
Like I kind of want to play Mario Kart until Crossroads comes out. Like that's how much like I liked the racer, just to like.
Mario Kart Burnout is wild, because for me, how most Burnout works is like, okay, I stop playing and then I'm done for, until I'm in the mood. Mario Kart Burnout is lifetime for me. I don't know why, but like there have been so many Mario Kart games where I'll play it and I'm like, all right, I'm done for the rest of my life, and I really enjoyed it.
It was okay. Like I had fun with it when you and I were playing it together. I'll play it with friends, but I'm never gonna play that game alone.
I think that's what I need to fix. Like I don't have a reason to keep playing World Tour alone, or Mario Kart World. I would keep wanting to call it World Tour because there's World and there's Tour, but it's not World Tour, and that hurts my feelings. Also, what do you think of that, Silver?
I dig it. I like it. I like the perspective on it.
Nice. Okay. Then I'm gonna.
Well, yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. I was pleasantly surprised because you heard me give it a lot of flack right off the rip, and I kind of felt like I was starting to feel bad because I was giving it so much shit right off the rip, and I could tell that you really wanted to, and so I kind of fell off of the shit talk, and then I was like, okay, let's give it the beta. They gave me a free beta to play. I'm gonna test it, and you want to see Silver? Okay, well, I'll show you Silver. Go to art stuff. Boom.
What are we doing?
I'm showing Silver. There we go. He wanted to see your drawing.
Thank you.
But
That's very kind of both of you. Thank you.
yeah, no, it's looking good, man.
Thank you.
But he's slurfing.
Hate that, but they... I think that's how you get canceled, bro. You got to be careful. I'm slurfing.
But yeah, no, I was giving the game a lot of shit, and then they said they were doing an open beta, and I was like, okay, I am never one to knock it and not try it, so I'm gonna try it. And we played it night one, and I was hooked. It was stupid how hooked I got at that game. It made me like it enough to want to go back and play Mario Kart for the time being.
It really. Someone posted a picture of like someone scratching their neck like they needed a drug with just Sonic Crossroads over it. And like, yeah.
Got any more of that Crossroads?
Hey man, I know it's been a minute.
Literal minutes. Literally 21 minutes since the beta closed.
Yeah, Games Cage posted a minute after it had shut down, and it was the Omni-Man meme. I think I missed Sonic Crossroads.
It was really good. It was really fun, and if I can't get it off the rip, I'll get it on sale.
Oh, what was it? Someone found a code for $50.
For Crossroads?
Yeah, it didn't come with DLC, but
I'll probably get it with DLC. I'll probably get it.
I fucking did. Oh my word. I got it with I got the ultimate version
Mhm.
with like every pass and everything. And I regret not nary a thing. I need them all.
How much was that?
With tax around 100.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh, that hurts. Okay,
I know,
maybe not.
And I want to be very clear. I want to make something even more clear. Or as painfully clear as I can make it. I am not endorsing that price tag. I do think it's robbery. I think after everything we've seen, I still think it's too high.
I think $70.
I
I definitely think $70 is high. I think $60 would have been a perfect price tag for
I
it.
think 60 would have been reasonable.
Yes.
60 would have been absolutely reasonable. This is worth a full price tag, but nothing more.
I don't. It better be cheaper on Switch One for the Switch One version. It better be cheaper.
Oh my word! You're getting robbed if you buy it full price on Switch One.
Yep.
That is not the same game. It gives me the same vibes as like, yeah, I played Sonic Unleashed. I played it on 360. What did you play it?
On Wii.
Wii?
I've played it on Wii too. That game is not the same. It is 100% not the same game on Wii too.
I also played it on Wii.
Yeah.
And I got confused as a kid because I was like, oh, this doesn't have open world. What is this?
Yep. I was surprised when I opened it because I originally played it on Wii, and then I played it on 360, and I was like, wait, this isn't even the same game. What the hell is happening? Yeah, no.
This is. I saw the boss fight get turned into a button press, and this was my actual live reaction. Because like it gets to the Titan fight where in the 360 game, it's when you find Tails, and you have to fight that giant Titan.
Okay.
But in the Wii game, it's a bunch of PNGs, and it becomes a quick time event.
Okay.
That was my reaction, where I was like, I can't lie to myself anymore. This is this is not the game I thought it was.
This is cheeks.
And like, it's not in its own right. It's not a bad game, but compared to 360, let's just be honest.
I have a 360, and I have. Oh, you know what? They did an Unleashed decompiled, didn't they?
They sure did. And
I should replay it. I need to play Unleashed again. I don't think I ever properly beat that game, but it definitely was a gorgeous game. Sega was like, yeah, we're dying. We're not going to fuck around on this one. It's weird to think that at one point in time, like that was going to be Sega's swan song.
Yeah, but
Like Sonic
I
was
don't
gonna
know,
go.
that would be bittersweet to go out.
Sonic would have went out like a fart in the wind, man, and somehow it did good. It did good enough to keep him going.
Every time they try to kill my goat, he finds a way to crawl back.
Oh man, he's not going nowhere now.
He is unkillable.
Yeah, dude, you can't. Like back then, back then, yes, he was completely killable. Now though, I don't. He's
The movie version.
the movie solidified that he is going to be a cultural icon for years. Like,
Oh my word.
no way.
Sorry, not to deviate, but I'm totally gonna. I listened to more. So they did DVD commentary for Sonic 3 with
Okay.
Jeff Fowler and oh man, Ben Schwartz.
Okay.
Dude, if you had shown me Jeff Fowler talking about this series before even the first movie came out, I would have had infinitely more hope. To the point where I'm baffled that they ever had that design out in the first place, because that is a Sonic fan. Like, he talks about, what was it? Ben asked him something about Shadow, and he said something along the lines of like, because I was expecting, I don't really know what I was expecting. I'm so used to people not really describing Shadow in anything close to his actual character
Okay.
that I was just bracing myself to hear something stupid, even after the movie we'd already gotten. But no, he was like, I think what a lot of people don't understand about Shadow is like, no, he wouldn't call himself a hero, but he tends to do things that we would find heroic just because he doesn't let bad things happen to people that he cares about. It's as simple as that. And I'm like,
Perfect.
huh. Yeah,
That's a great characterization to go off of.
yeah. So then they talk about the post-credit scene for Sonic 4. And in my head, yes, I'm sure there was like a small nod to CD in the sense that you get Amy and Metal Sonic, but that felt too specific. It felt more like, okay, here's our next villain, and we needed Amy, so here's Amy. You know what I mean?
Right.
But in the commentary, he's like, yeah, this us revealing Metal and Amy at the same time is a direct callback to Sonic CD. Whoa. Okay. Cool.
Oh, dude, I remember the initial announcement, the end credits for Shadow.
I got spoiled so hard.
Dude, I'm sad you got spoiled because I popped the fuck off in the theater, dude.
I read it though. Like miles away, I read it though.
Oh.
When I got spoiled, I was like, well,
Yeah, he was like, we found files labeled Robotnik from 50 years ago, and I was like, no fucking word.
as soon as a Sonic fan hears 50 years ago,
Yep.
the hairs on the back of their neck stood up.
And it was such a good movie too. Oh, it was so good.
Rare
It
to
was
see movies.
it was essentially just an adaptation of Sonic Adventure 2, but I was
That's
perfectly fine
literally
with
all I
that.
wanted.
I mean, yeah, I
That
can't
is
complain.
Literally all I wanted.
Oh, dude.
I really
It's-
think we're gonna get Silver.
I hope so.
I'm not saying it. Well,
I don't think we're getting him for 4. I
I was
don't.
no, not-
There's too
not for
there's
4.
there's too much going on with Amy and Metal.
No, not for 4 at all. I think it's possible he's post-credit. But if anything, I would actually put my money on the Chaotix.
Maybe?
I think it would be interesting if the Chaotix were dimension hopping, because like we're in a continuity where these are aliens. Like these are not.
Yeah.
This is not one big planet. These are aliens. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I understand it, and it doesn't bother me anymore. That being said, I think it would be interesting if Vector and the Chaotix were basically like interplanetary detectives, where I can see it like they set up shop in Sonic's world, but then a case takes them to Dude, that's actually perfect. Okay, wait, let me cook. So a case takes them to Earth, right? And the movie or the spin-off or whatever it is has them solving a case that ends with Metal Sonic being Neo, whatever, fine.
Okay.
Or like not even that, it just ends with some final thing, right?
Okay.
And at the end of this adventure, they decide, you know what? This is a very lucrative world. Like we've seen what we can see back in our world. Why don't we just set up shop here and stay in Earth? You know, like there's plenty of stuff we can help people with. So the shot that I love, like the idea that I love, is they find this shoddy little house, which in my mind is very reminiscent to like the one they have in Sonic X. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And they have this moment where like they're all standing beside each other and they're like, "This is it, boys. The first step to the rest of our lives." And then this guy is like, "Yeah, just remember to pay the rent on the first of every month." And Vector looks over and he's like, "What's rent?"
See, I can see them being in a movie, but I don't think they would be the central plot. I don't think they're pivotal enough to what Sonic is to be considered like movie worthy, I guess you would say.
They would hurt the budget too, because you're now animating at least 3 characters most of the time.
Yeah, I think they'll make a cameo, if not be complete side characters, like they normally are just side characters anyway.
There's
like,
so much like they have spin-off energy in the sense of like I see them as side characters in a show. That's where I'm seeing them in my head.
They made an appearance in the comic.
Oh yeah.
I think it was the second, the second movie's comic, the tie-in. The Chaotix are seen in it's Knuckles is going through like dimensions looking for Sonic, and I think it's Casino Night Zone. They're there. Oh, these allergies can stop anytime now, man. But yeah, no, I think the next big one we'd get would be probably Silver. Just vibing, dude. Lo-fi video game music and talking about Sonic is a vibe. You gotta make something to eat. What you eating? Got Kingdom Hearts Lo-fi going right now. It's fucking awesome.
Beautiful.
Not even sure yet. I had some stuffed nachos for lunch earlier today, and those went so fucking hard. Oh, I might be moving soon.
Are you telling me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've said that. Or do you have like a more specific place in mind?
Yeah, I might. There is a place I got kind of a lead on. It's like a 4-bedroom place, and I could potentially buy it. It's not anything fancy. It's like it's like kind of like a double wide type situation. Like, I don't know if you know what that is. It's basically a trailer that is fashioned to be wider, so it's like it's a house, but it's a trailer.
Okay.
And if I could buy it, the mortgage would end up being like $500 a month plus lot rent, so it'd be like $900 a month to have, and then I'd own it. So maybe, but basically what I'm looking at right now is I am not making enough money at my job right now, and since I'm not making enough money at my day job right now, I can't re-sign my lease because I need to have they'll cap me off at a certain amount. Like if I don't make, I think they said $2,500 a month, they won't let me rent my apartment. I grew up in a trailer. I'm not super hyped about going back to a trailer, but
You've done it.
I mean, I've done it. I live in an apartment, so I'm not living in anything. Like, the trailer is, I guess, a step up because I would have my own space instead of like sharing like a building with people. Like, I get my own house and I'll get a yard and shit. And then I might potentially be looking at another job where I get more hours. A friend of mine might be hooking me up. And a car too, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. There's some big change, so I don't know how I feel about everything quite yet, but we're there.
Right.
Oh, dude. But yeah, no. I'm hoping to get more freelance work, but seeing what people are asking for really sets the precedent that I really need to lock in and get like human anatomy down. Like, unless I completely land a job in Sonic, like I'm never gonna go anywhere with art, so I need to really lock in. Like, I can draw humans now, but like I need to be better at it. I need to get a lot better. Oh. Kaylin, what do we play now that Crossroads is gone?
We're gonna play my favorite game. Imagine we're playing Crossroads.
Hell yeah.
I don't know, honestly, like between you and me, I've just been waiting for the next Xenoverse season to drop, and it's sure is taking its time.
Oh.
But we're getting a battle hour again soon, which is where they do a bunch of Dragon Ball game announcements, so
Hideo Kojima was interviewed recently, and he said something about like he plays like one game a year because he tries to experience everything else. And I think I might adopt that mindset. I might just play one game and then spend the rest of my time drawing and like absorbing other forms of media and trying to get better at art.
right.
I don't know, I kind of liked it. Jesus Christ, my going live post has 300 likes because of the Supersonic fucking picture? What? All right. Cybrid posted a tweet, what if you wanted to go to heaven but God said, and it's a screenshot of network error from Crossroads.
I'm not even gonna say it.
You've seen it. I'm gonna go join the Mario fandom. That way you never see anything.
Yeah, there you go. For context, for the past, as long as I've known him, James will send me Twitter posts, and only recently have I gained the courage to admit that I usually have already seen whatever he sends me.
Oh, and I hate it.
Yep. I'll admit, I do too. It kind of kills the hype a little bit from my end in terms of like, oh shit, how do I tell him? It's the same vibes as like.
Have you seen that one?
I broke the recliner in the living room and I need to tell Dad about it. Hey,
have you seen that one?
I've not seen that, but
Gotcha. Oh,
I almost that was almost a very genuine reaction.
oh, I love it. Beautiful. Oh, dude. Oh, I gotta get the kids up at 6 a.m.
You sound hype.
I am not.
I hate the fact that, like, look, I love Dreams of Absolution. I do.
Okay.
But I hate the fact that whenever I need silver music, I kind of only have one song. That is a travesty.
Yeah. You've probably already seen this one, but I'm finding it funny. No, not just the one picture. Oh, Christ.
Yes.
that the pure drama of it sends me.
That really is honestly how it feels, though. Just like, okay, well, I'll save you some time.
Oh.
Let's see.
Oh. Sonic Rush Rerun looks dope.
Oh my word, it does.
The trailer has me unironically hyped for it.
They really just cooked out of their mind with that.
It's what I like. It's what I mean by like the fandom isn't gonna die either. Because honestly, Sonic as a franchise could die, and it would still live because people would just keep making games.
Yeah.
Like people are so into the character that they would just make games. Oh.
That
What?
does lead to one issue. If Sonic ever dies, like if Sega ever stops making Sonic games, the fandom will be left to its own devices about lore. And I don't know if I'm brave enough for that wasteland.
Nope. I have already decided that everything after that franchise dies its heat death will be non-canon. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Are you Sega? No? Then your shit does not count. I don't care how close to the lore you get.
If I see those two letters next to each other ever again, I'm gonna crash out. AU.
Oh, fuck.
I say that, but I feel like those have actually kind of cranked up a little bit. Like I've seen some I genuinely like.
I mean, I think storytelling and artwork now comparatively to when I was a kid are like I don't think anybody really understands, like, people are making professional quality shit for shits and giggles now. Like it's stupid. Like it is 100% like people who could be making art for video games are just making art for art's sake. When I was a kid, it was really poorly made Flash cartoons that just had funny writing to them. Like
Life was simple.
dude, like Sonic Shorts looked rough in the beginning, and like now it's like, I mean, Sonic Shorts has a roughness to it that is charming, but like Mashed is like outright making like well written Sonic Shorts, and like people are making music for Sonic that aren't working professionally for the company, and yet some of that music goes harder than even official art or official like music. Shit. Okay, that worked anyway. But yeah, no, I just think that, like, honestly, I feel like if Sonic dies, they should make him a public entity. I mean, It would be brave. It would suck, but I definitely think making him a public. I think making him a public entity would make it so people who make good shit can actually make good Sonic content and get paid for it. You know?
Yes, you are. That's a very take the good with the bad mentality, because you would get some absolute stinkers with that.
We'd get a Sonic horror movie. We'd get a Sonic EXE horror
EXE.
movie.
Yep.
We'd get EXE officially, and that would suck. But also at the same time, like,
And that would suck. Just matter of fact, because it's true.
yeah. Or alternatively, Ian Flynn gets to do whatever the fuck he wants with Sonic the Hedgehog, and we get a well-written Sonic story that isn't being held back by Sega or anybody else.
You're starting to win me over.
Exactly. I think if Sonic ever was to die, public entity, make him in what do they call that?
Public domain.
Yeah, public domain. You've done a ton of fan stuff over the past year. Like what? Quincy saw the tweet. I think he's going to come in here soon.
Do you like it?
Yeah, he liked it.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, is that how you know that?
Yeah. He liked the tweet. So
Okay.
scroll over my. Probably saw some Dragon Ball and One Punch Man. Dragon Ball and One Punch Man. There were commissions from big YouTubers. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Digging the art for it.
Someone made like a genuinely amazing Sonic fan song for the Games Cage competition,
Okay.
and I can't. Like, I first heard it and I was like, "That's all right. That's pretty good." And then I realized I can't stop listening to it, so I'm just gonna send it to you.
Okay.
Also,
I don't know if that's corn art, but it kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
I want to say it would be Corn art because Corn does a lot of art for Games Cage.
right.
I'll have to take a deeper look at some of your stuff later, Midnight, because I like the art for that, or those few pages I saw on your page. Oh, I miss my wife tales. Oh, the Chow Garden parody game comes out tomorrow on Steam. The trial does.
Oh, okay.
It's called Star Garden. I'm glad somebody took that into their hands.
Yeah, it's been long overdue.
Right. You said there would be Latinas, Sonic.
You said there would be Latinas.
I did not lie. There is. They're all over. You just gotta look. It's called Star Garden. Hold on. I'm going to share it in the chat.
Doesn't like a YouTuber have a hand in it?
Somebody?
I know Chadtronic was making his own for a minute there, but that was a different thing. I like that art style though. Oh, it's Kirby. Yeah, I've seen this. It's a I didn't realize it was a Chow Garden too. I guess I didn't watch the whole trailer.
It just says Star Garden and it looks like a Chow, so I'm assuming that's what it is. Keep in mind that's just what I'm looking at. But if there's a Chow Garden wannabe out there, I will play it because I need it.
Yeah, it's a Chow Garden and Kirby's Air Ride combination.
Okay, I can deal with that.
That is pretty cool.
See, people always talk about a standalone Chow Garden, and I don't know if the Chow Garden would be as successful as what it is if it wasn't for.
Because it was part of a bigger game.
Yeah, it's not. I'll stream it. Yeah, hell yeah, I'll stream it. Yeah, because the way collecting the chaos drives and stuff would work is like you would grind the levels and then you would go in the Chow Garden and then use it to build up your Chow. Without that, I don't know how well a Chow Garden works because there's never been a standalone Chow Garden.
Right. That and my fears on that kind of got confirmed because there's a YouTuber I watch every now and again named Picaspery. And
oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and Picaspery reviewed a game that looked really, really, really polished, and it was a Chow Garden. It was just a Sonic Chow Garden. And his verdict was like, this is a very polished game. It's clear that whoever worked on this really, really cared. But he made that exact point. He was like, there's not a game to complement it. It's just here on its own, and it doesn't do as good.
Right. Maybe they could do like a zoo or garden with fruits that deal with different stats. I think the Star Garden having like an air ride type like thing kind of would work for it because you still have that grind. Like there is at least a game attached to it. Yeah, there's a reason to grind it.
It's kind of genius because like the biggest problem with kart racers is there's not a reason to keep playing it. And the problem with the Chow Garden is there's not a game to complement it. So I feel like by combining the two, you're kind of solving a major issue for both of them.
Right.
So this might be a genuinely great thing.
I would hope so, especially since like people have been begging Sega to come out with a Chow Garden for a while now, and they haven't done anything. So it's like, and who was it? I can't remember who it was that said it, but they basically said they don't want to bring a Chow Garden back without there being a proper Sonic Adventure.
That sounds like an Azuka thing to say, but I don't know.
I think it was Azuka now that you mention it, but like he said like there won't be a Chow Garden unless there's a Sonic Adventure 3, and it's like, why?
But you aren't gonna make a Sonic Adventure 3. You've said that.
I'm so tired of telling companies what we want, and them going, "No,
they scratch their heads at the table like if only we had a sign."
We don't want money.
I don't know how we make money off the next Sonic game.
DUIs and a Chow Garden? Hell yeah!
Come in. Someone walks in. Hey, we just got another brick through our window with a note that says we want the Chow Garden. Oh, those hooligans! Get them away! I'm trying to think.
People have been begging for Sonic Adventure 3 for 20 years. Man, what do we do to make money? That said, I really hope they dial in what they want out of Sonic from this next game, like the next mainline game, before they go for a Sonic Adventure 3. Like,
yeah, I think
like Frontiers was good steps. Yeah, they've got a good base for what they want to do. Sonic Adventure 3 needs to feel... I honestly, considering it's an adventure, I think Sonic Adventure 3 should be open world. Give me Station Square open world, man. And then give me like... Or at least open zone Station Square, and then go to different areas, and then be able to like do like maybe traditional levels that way. Honestly, I think Sonic Adventure 1, but bigger, would work perfectly. Because you've got your cyber levels, just do original levels instead. And then your hub world would basically be your open world. Sega, make me a CEO. 100%. I just think Sonic Adventure 1, but bigger. I think that would make it really good. I need them to bring back that Sega seal of quality though. Oh. SA1's maps were great. I liked what they did with SA1. I was kind of surprised that they kind of went away from that with Sonic Adventure 2, but Sonic Adventure 2 to me was a perfect fucking game, so. Oh, dude, all the Shreks are on Netflix right now.
All right. Well, it's been really fun being on stream, but something just came up. And
100%. Gonna go marathon Shrek.
No.
Lies.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, at this point, I'm just browsing Twitter.
Awesome. Let's see.
I have picked up a cool habit though, is I'm looking up like other people's art, and then I'm like saving pictures of their art and putting it in a folder so I can like study it later.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Oh. Holy shit, it's almost 1 a.m. Alright, midnight, I'm going to kill stream. I need to start getting around for bed because I gotta get kids up at 6 in the morning. So, thank you for hanging out while I drew. Yeah, I gotta get off stream. But I've got the next, what's today? Oh God, he's gonna commit murder. Today's Tuesday. I go back to work Friday. So I've got the next few days off still. So we'll get more done. Hopefully we'll have your character sheet done by then. But yeah, Midnight, you have a great night, man. And thank you everybody who stopped by and hung out for the raid. Am I streaming tomorrow? Possibly. I'm gonna try to get some work done tomorrow too, so it's a good chance I'll be on stream. But everybody who raided, thank you so much for hanging out, and feel free to stop by again. And until then, I will see you guys later.